Welcome, my name is Matt, aka Road Jedi 88. We are getting into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes mods, Echo. And Echo was originally, because there's two different Echoes in this game. Originally, he was part of the 501st Squad under the leadership of Rex. He eventually was taken POW and kind of put through a torture system similar to what we might kind of almost similar torture situation that we would hear of the hush-hush history of World War II. This contraption in the back of his head is literally what's keeping his brain alive. It is linked into his brain directly. So the contraption that is on Echo, according to my Star Wars, the visual dictionary, a personal book of mine that I've had since the 1990s, I believe. And a page involving about Lando Calrissian, Cloud City on the planet of Bespin. His head of security was Lobot. Equipped with cybernetic implants, the chief administrative aide of Cloud City keeps in direct contact with the city's central computer, able to monitor a vast array of details at once. Lobot is an ideal assistant to Lando Calrissian. Lobot takes great satisfaction in making Cloud City a well-run success. In the TV series Skeleton Crew, there was a little girl there that had to have hers for the purpose of, I think, if I understood correctly, I think it was along the lines of diabetic reasonings. She would have to change something out in her device every so often to was fresh. I don't know if it was like, I'm trying to remember, I gotta watch it again, but if it was a serum or a chip, computer chip specifically, that would help kind of keep her brain from shutting down or going into diabetic shock, something of that nature. In Echo's case, he was taken POW from the Separatists. And there is, even in our own world history, between World War II as well as even, I think, Vietnam, there might be some elements of the Vietnam War with this. We're taking POWs, try to brainwash them. In World War II's case, there's some subtle history, some hush-hush history that doesn't really get exposed too much. There is a video game, fictional video game, that kind of taps into what the Nazi doctors would do in doing experiments. This is almost a game called, the game is called Wolfenstein. Originally came out in 1991, the first 3D first-person shooter game. And then, of course, they've re-released multiple new ones, storyline, kind of suggesting that they do human experiments for superhuman testing experiments. That's what that video game is about. But almost the suggestion of that with the Separatists doing to Echo. They basically were doing experiments on him. Doing, basically kind of messing with his brain. And about the only thing that was keeping him alive is that device, that same device. So basically, if you think about it, it services as a medical equipment, but here's one thing that Echo will point out, and it's basically the same thing Lobot does for Lando's Cloud City location, is, you know, the Separatists gave this to me. I got this from the people that eventually became the Empire. I'm going to use it against them. They used him as a tool. He got stuck with this. Now he's going to weaponize it against them. So he took this beating, this torture, as a modification to be able to as an advantage to take it up against their enemies. Lobot. I don't know what I imagine if there's a lot of books with Lando post Return of the Jedi. For example, the Star Wars Young Jedi Knights that came out back in the 1990s as well. However, there are so many other books from the post Return of the Jedi, starting from Glow of Darth Vader up to this point, where we make multiple visits back to the planet Bespin, where Cloud City is at, where you do get backstories of Lando Calrissian in various different timeline points. I don't doubt for a second there might be a backstory that explains why Lobot has his. I just got done rereading The Emperor Strikes Back again, and no details behind why Lobot has his in that book. But I would imagine there's got to be a post Return of the Jedi book that does. There has to be somewhere, because we go back to Cloud City so many times, like in the Young Jedi Knights book series. Anyways, that little girl, she had hers for medical reasons. These devices do service as medical purposes, but in the Star Wars universe, they take advantage of the fact that this medical device is tapped into the brain, giving them the edge to be able to tap into computer situations or security links. If you look at Echo, they also screwed up his arm, but he got a repair that can tap into computer channels similar to what R2-D2 does, similar to what astromech droids are capable of doing. And as he links in, it goes up to because he's having to use his brain to move the arm to channel in, it's going to the same lobe that this device is linked into. And it allows him to be able to access things computer related. Lobot, he's linking into security feeds. In that girl's case, it's kind of going around her eyes too, so it's giving her the ability to see. But like I said, I do not envy Echo because of the hell and back he has been through. But I got a lot of respect for him for wanting to take this torture and just shove it up the Empire's butt, you know? Go to the website, swgoh.gg. It suggests that we mod this support character with speed and potency. Now, you can check out my first video at the beginning of my playlist, where I specifically give the definition breakdown of the different types of characters, as well as the different types of mods, and what it is we are doing when we're applying certain mods to certain characters. In this case, the support character, he's not a leader type support. His support role is not of a leader, but because of his experience, he could probably serve as almost like an EXO to the Bad Batch if he wanted to, with his experience. And of course, after everything he's been through and has experienced, survived, I mean, he has experience, let's face it. With the speed, we're basically allowing him to move quicker. With the potency, when he attacks, he's gonna attack hard. And I mean, come on, look what they did to him. The Separatists that eventually kind of messed into the Empire along with same as the Republic did. Both kind of became one empire. Look what they did to him. Why would he not want to attack and with some fury? So we're basically modding this character to be a support attacker, if anything. That is Echo's mods for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below. And may the Force be with you. Thank you for following.